News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Matt Moore.
Well, very active weather in the tropical Pacific, but here in the Susquehanna Valley, very quiet start to the morning. And picture perfect sunrise here as we look live from our Lancaster Skycam right now. The sun coming up above the horizon, just a couple of clouds along the horizon there, and temperature-wise starting off on a pretty comfortable note. 62 degrees currently, plenty of sunshine, at least the mainly clear skies, the latest observation. Dew points coming in into the upper 50s. Right now our other current temperatures are ranging anywhere between the upper 50s and the low 60s region-wide. 63 degrees in Coatesville, Chester County, 63 in Harrisburg, and it's in the low 50s up towards the Bradford area, where this morning, starting off on a clear note. We do have some low clouds here in our western counties, very difficult to see on satellite. That's because they're very low to the ground. Satellite having a hard time picking those up. But really Harrisburg down to the west, we do have some of those low clouds, and they are slowly moving to the east, so we'll be dealing with that very similar to yesterday. Also some showers down south of Washington, D.C., and additional showers moving through the Great Lakes. That is an upper level disturbance, which is going to slowly slide through upstate New York and even into parts of central Pennsylvania. Could be on some of those ridge tops around Johnstown, Altoona, a couple of sprinkles there. Otherwise, we should be partly sunny or mixture of clouds and sunshine here in the News 8 Storm Team forecast. We have the Redding Pagoda here in the background. Should be a pleasant day overall. 82 to 86 degrees with the dew points staying down in that comfortable range, so not dealing with that today. But tonight the humidity starts to come back up. A milder night as a result. Lows fall down to the mid-60s and a few clouds around the region here and there. And then we head into tomorrow itself. A very similar day to today and really yesterday too. Partly sunny skies. However, we will see the sticky humidity levels also on the warmer side of things, with highs climbing to about the middle 80s, some spots topping out in the upper 80s. Now as we look at the farm forecast over the last 7 days, only 5/100ths of an inch of rainfall, so we are a little bit on the dry side of things here in the last few weeks, and that brings the monthly total as a whole about 3/4 of an inch below normal. Of course, we just started the month, but yeah, we are already in that deficit. Soil temperatures between 65 and 70 degrees, and our soil moisture coming in right about average, but starting to head into that drier range, coming off the heels of really pretty wet the last couple of months. Now, as we go to the 10-day outlook, temperature-wise, I do believe between the 6 and 10-day outlook, we're going to be below normal. Same thing with precipitation, should be on the below normal side of things, with the exception of about Monday night into Tuesday. That's when I do expect to see could be some steadier rainfall for us. Now, as we look at the dew points region-wide, we're pretty comfortable. The sticky air is down to the south and then curves back up into the northern plains, and eventually that will be sliding into the region as we watch an area of high pressure sliding off to the east. And there's that high right now, and it is funneling some of that northeasterly winds into the area, keeping things on the drier side. As we head into this afternoon, here are those pop-up clouds and even a couple of those sprinkles in our central counties. But then as we head into the later parts of tomorrow, we do start to see this high sliding a little farther to the east. Into tomorrow afternoon, moving off the coast, that gets us more into a southerly wind. This warm front brings in some of that higher humidity values, also the chance of additional sprinkles tomorrow afternoon. But I think the better chance for rain arrives as we go into Monday, and it's because this cold front starts to move in from the west. It brings in some Gulf moisture into the area, so the humidity comes up, and we start to see the chances of additional rainfall later on Monday. So that's the basic trend for the humidity forecast. Pleasant today. Into tomorrow we get into that sticky range, and by Monday and Tuesday, before the front comes through, we're pretty much on the muggy side of things, and we could be talking about some heavier downpours as a result going through the day late Monday, and as we go into the probably the early morning hours, even into midday on Tuesday. But it looks like Tuesday afternoon things start to clear out for us, starting to dry out too into Wednesday. Breezy and cooler there. Highs around 80 degrees, so pretty comfortable range. Staying on the breezy side into Thursday with a little bit more sunshine, and we stay with the pleasant weather all the way towards the end of the week. So the good news here is that we've got a dry stretch the next couple of days. We get that much needed rainfall, looks like late Monday into Tuesday, and then back to some pretty comfortable weather.
Rainy days and Mondays.
Kinda
you know
like
what
that.
they say.
That's right.
Always get me down. No, not too bad. It's going to come in Monday night.
That's right. A little bit more sunshine for Friday.
All right, Matt. Thanks.
Yeah.